What's up, family? It's your boy PW, doing my radio show, and I decided to send you guys a real quick message. I just want to let everybody know out there that in life we all go through things that we sometimes don't understand why it's happening to us. We often ask several questions of why this thing is happening to me, and I wish my life can be better. Well, a wise man once told me that you create your own luck, and you have to put yourself in a position to be successful. And so I encourage everybody out there to just take a moment or take a few minutes or maybe take a day or so and just look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what do you really want out of life? And once you answer that question, don't just answer the question and leave it, because there's another part to it. You ask yourself, what do you really want out of life? And once you decide what you want out of life, you got to go and research what you have to do in order to get that thing that you want out of life. Because, faith without works is dead. But I do believe that faith plus hard works equals success. I believe it wholeheartedly. And so, you just have to find out what it is that you really want out of life. And make sure that when you make a decision, you're not just making a selfish decision. Because if you're like me, I'm not married, I don't have any biological children, but the decision I make will affect a lot of people. So I can't just go making selfish decisions. I have to take everybody into consideration. Even though I make decisions for myself, I still have to take people into consideration, because I have a lot of people that follow me, a lot of people that believe in me, a lot of people that are counting on me for different things. And so I just can't go making selfish decisions. I have to really take into account other people that I have in my circle. And so I ask you to just stop for a second. And I know it's hard. I know it's tough. And you're like, yo, I need something now. I don't need it. I need it right now. But just stop for a second and find out what it is that you really want in life. Write down all your goals, everything that you desire in life. Write them all down. And then I want you to think about or research, how are you going to accomplish these things? And make sure that it's done the right way. Because if you do it the right way, you won't have to repeat doing it over and over and over again to get certain things. If you do it the right way the first time, you won't have to worry about it. So research it. See, how do you get this or you get that? How do you accomplish? Some people want a good relationship. Well, how do you find a person that wants the same thing that you want? Number one, you got to ask. You got to search. You got to have conversations with people. Don't just go into something and find out about the person as you go. Like, ask questions. Look at a person's family. Say, hey, what do you think about? Ask questions. Just ask questions. I ask questions all the time. Even if the person don't want to tell me the question, I ask them anyway. What's the worst that could happen, right? Just ask the question. I see some people want, a high-paying job. Well, what do you have to do in order to get that high-paying job? There's certain things that come along with getting a high-paying job. So I tell everybody, I know it's hard. You may be struggling. But stop for a second. Give yourself a day or so and just think about what you really want out of life. And once you think about what you really want out of life, research it, find out how do you get it, and go for it. Faith plus hard works equals success. I've been living by this my entire life, and it has not failed me yet. I believe it'll work for you. Peace.